As 2020 draws to a close, we never could have imagined the unusual and tragic events that would unfold as the pandemic became a reality. An annus horribilis, and one that for many has included loss and sadness. Members of my own family have indeed succumbed to the virus and came through it, yet others have not been so fortunate. Many sacrifices have been made, and yet today in Wallingford I am pleased to see that singers are spreading good cheer to one and all. I hope, with me, you will pour yourself a much-needed glass of sherry and sing along, social distancing permitting. I must point out they are adhering to all Boris's instructions. Do this, don't do this, hands, face, what's it, and don't forget to do that thing he said. Please do remember to make a donation to Nasio using the link below. They need your help more than ever. God bless you all, and may 2021 bring joy. Yes, we need some of that. Charles, pour me another, will you? I've run dry, and they're about to start.
Welcome to our Nasio Trust Christmas Carol celebration live, or sort of, in Wallingford 2020. It's hard to believe that a planned event is actually taking place this year. And again, we only had the idea a couple of weeks ago.
Thank you so much for watching us. We really want to reach out to you this Christmas, and whether you're on your own or with family and friends, or perhaps being looked after by someone beautiful and caring, we're sending love and cheer to everyone.
We want people across the globe to feel united and uplifted as we approach this special time of Christmas, especially this year.
We've come together for one afternoon, a collection of singers from across Berkshire and Oxfordshire, in the hope of bringing you some enjoyment.
We've taken a lot of precautions here to produce this safely and responsibly, but also we want to raise awareness of the amazing work that's being done by Nasio Trust in Kenya, even at this time.
It's been a strange and difficult year this year, with all the lockdowns. In fact, I don't have an advent calendar. I've just been opening cupboard doors and eating whatever's in there.
Oh dear. Yes, we're having a plastic tree this year, as I think we'll be seeing plenty of needles in the next few months. Well, that's enough of all the bad jokes, so enjoy.
Dashing through the snow in one horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow, in one horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells and bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong merrily the sky is ringed with angels singing. Hosanna in excelsis. Hosanna in excelsis. In so heaven below, let's see the bells be swung, and the oh, the priests and people sung. Hosanna in excelsis. Hosanna in excelsis. Pray you dutifully ride your Latin shiny ringers. May you dutifully ride your Eve-time songy singers. Hosanna in excelsis. Hosanna in excelsis.
An Angel's Visit by Charlotte Mew. Tonight we heard a call, a rattle on the window pane, a voice on the sharp air, and felt a breath stirring our hair. A flame within us, something swift and tall, swept in and out, and that was all. Was it a bright or a dark angel? Who can know? It left no mark upon the snow, but suddenly it snapped the chain unbarred, flung wide the door, which will not shut again, and so we cannot sit here anymore. We must rise and go. The world is cold without and dark and hedged about with mystery and eternity and doubt. But we must go, although yet we do not know who called or what marks we shall leave upon the snow.
Joy the triumph of the
Oh, hello. It's me again. This is awfully good fun, don't you think? One is loving the singing along. Cheers, one and all. Anyway, I was talking to our Prime Minister Boris on the telephone the other day about health and safety. Well, that's what he calls it. And he said we must remind the Commonwealth about such matters over Christmas. Philip says we don't want any more of these blood lockdowns. Anyway, so I just wondered if you lot in Wallingford, hello, might sing a song to help us all.
On the track there, Christmas, my true love says to me. 12 crashing through all land, wipers wiping 10, laws exploiting 9, ladies great eggs, maids on colored stone, master clinging 6, rows of magic of 5, rags of pride. Walls to Wall Street, tier levels to pairs of blood, and the girls have it with me.
Bumble.
All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names.
Like Pinocchio.
They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game.
Like Monopoly.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, as they shouted out with glee,
Yippee!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you could never his story.
Like Columbus.
And one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, as they shouted out with glee,
Yippee!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you could never his story.
Like Columbus.
The first thing I noticed is some people are so poor that they don't have radios, they don't have televisions, they don't have mobile phones, they don't even have electricity. So they were completely in the dark about COVID, completely. In fact, when we started doing the sanitization in the towns, they just didn't know what we were talking about. And that's why this Christmas we thought would be very different. Let's make sure that every single household, every single family we support can get an update information on the numbers, the sensitization, what they should do to protect themselves. And that's why we decided to come up with a wind-up radio, because it's a wind-up radio. It means that they don't need electricity or they don't need to buy batteries to be able to get them. So the idea is that we need to get at least up to 400 radios so that we can save. It is a life-saving tool for these families.
We are Christmas chorus. Welcome. On the 12th day of Christmas, my sponsor sent to me 12 family homes, 11 pounds of fish, 10 schools, studies, 9 sacks of maize, 8 pair of shoes, 7 classroom textbooks, 6 textbooks from 5 life clowns, 4 warm blanket, 3 Kenyan hens, 2 mosquito nets, and a pound to fight the jigger flea. Merry Christmas!
Music on Christmas Morning by Anne Bronte. Music I love but never strain could kindle raptures so divine, so grief assuage, so conquer pain, and rouse this pensive heart of mine, as that we hear on Christmas morn upon the wintry breezes borne. Though darkness still her empire keep, and hours must pass ere morning break, from troubled dreams or slumbers deep, that music kindly bids us wake. It calls us with an angel's voice to wake and worship and rejoice.
The first snow yell as you lay asleep in the morning on Christmas Day. Oh, do not stop, please get out of bed. It's 7 o'clock and I haven't been fed.
a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor falls, the major lifts, the baffled king composing. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain, though I don't even know the name. That if I did, well really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter what you heard. The holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Thank you so much for listening to our Nasio Christmas carols. We hope you had a wonderful time and really enjoyed yourselves. Hope you were singing along. Thank you very much for all your support and happy Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us a figgy pudding, now bring us a figgy pudding, now bring us a figgy pudding and bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding, we all like figgy pudding, we all like figgy pudding, so bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we won't go until we got some, we won't go until we got some, we won't go